Theo, I've got a Thogdad fact for you.
What's that?
We're quite good at these predictions.
How?
Thogdad 13 points, Thogden 13 points. The overall scores are on the board.
That's not too bad. You're still beating me because of that early week, but I'm coming back at it. This week, I'm going to smash it. And join us in the comments with your predictions.
It's time to involve you guys in our predictions. Go click the link in the description, get your predictions in, and if they're right, you win a Mars bar, and you get featured in the next video.
Bayern Munich against Victoria Pilsen. It's Germany against the Czech Republic. Now, Bayern Munich, Theo, we watched it on telly. Good win against Barcelona.
Yeah, Nagelsmann is doing a great job to develop Musiala, improve the wingers, Gnabry, Sané. The only one I doubt is Sadio Mane. What has happened to him since he's left and joined? At Liverpool, he would at least get a goal or contribution per game. At Bayern, it's not the same, and he was meant to be the main man. So I think today could be a good match against Pilsen to run wild and knock confidence back into the Senegalese winger, the best player in Africa.
Give him time to bed in. Often you've got new environment, new teammates. It's going to take time.
Well,
but Leroy Sané,
Lewandowski didn't need that time.
True.
He scores goals wherever he goes. Haaland didn't need that time. There's a running occurrence here between the best, the top of the top, and then Sadio Mane.
But they're playing the whipping boys of the tournament. Pilsen, Theo, surely this is going to be one-way traffic.
I don't know how Pilsen made it to the Champions League. I can't even stand here and report on them because they've just been smashed. And this will be Bayern 3-0, but it could easily be 5. If they had Lewandowski, I probably would have said 5.
Well, I'm going to go between those three numbers, Theo. I'm going to go 4-0. Marseille against Sporting Club de Portugal. Theo, it's top against bottom in the group. Marseille are bottom. They've not scored yet.
Awful.
Disappointing loss to Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, awful. But in the league, they're smashing it. They're pushing PSG for a French top-of-the-table fight-off. So in Europe, they don't really care. They're focused on the domestic league, and I think they lack a bit of passion now.
How can you say that about against the Marseille fans?
Because they're bottom of the Champions League and they picked up no points. And I know there's a team in there. So why are they sitting over 1 goal scored from 2 games, 6 conceded? It's not usual from them.
Sporting, Theo, what a win against Tottenham Hotspur. Arsenal fans will have loved that.
Yeah, Sporting are smashing it. Marcus Edwards masterclass. They've got a serious front three going on. We spoke about that last week. And continuously, I think they can come away with a great result here.
Because of that Marseille home crowd, I'm going for a draw. Could be a 0-0. I'm going for 1-1 though.
A draw is a mistake and you're probably going to be wrong. I'm going Marseille 0, Sporting 2. Another masterclass from the Portugueses.
FC Porto against Bayer Leverkusen. FC Porto, Theo, lost both of their games. Smashed by Bruges.
How?
4-0. What's going on?
It's an embarrassing result. And they've shown some character domestically, beating Braga 4-1. And I hope with that confidence they can kick on. They have enough in them at home to continue their winning record of the last 1 game and beat Leverkusen, who seem very doable away from home. They lost to Bruges when they travelled to Belgium, and I think they'll travel to Portugal and lose 1-0. And I've got the feeling it might be an Ivan Ilson late winner.
Wow, big shout that. Now, Taremi's just going to have to avoid getting sent off there. But Leverkusen, we were roasting them a couple of weeks ago, but they found a bit of form. And I think this is going to be a surprise. Porto 0, Leverkusen 1.
So you're knocking Porto out the group?
I'm sorry about that. Club Bruges against Atletico Madrid. I didn't even know where Bruges was.
Neither.
It's in Belgium. But Theo, what an amazing time they're having. Smashing Porto, like we said. 100% record. Surely they win this.
Well, they should be. I know Atletico have a much better team on paper, and they went to beat Sevilla 2-0, lost out. They did lose the Madrid derby, though. I'm excited to see what Alvaro Morata can do. He's a player with no experience of goals this season yet in the Champions League, but I think that could come at Bruges away. They need to turn it around, and I'm hoping after that Sevilla result, they'll be a little bit more confident. What's happened to João Felix, Antoine Griezmann? Atletico could go out the group here.
I reckon Bruges are going to win this. They've done all that training, climbing that massive tower. 1-0 to Bruges.
Club Bruges 0, Atletico 1. Low scoring, Morata to win it.
Ajax of Amsterdam against Napoli. Theo, Ajax very unlucky to lose to Liverpool, but Napoli absolutely smashing it in this group.
Smash. Look, this group A is just madness. Napoli, Liverpool, Ajax, Rangers. Ajax currently sit on 3 points, which is the same as Liverpool, so they're really looking to pick up points because they've got some difficult games after this. They can't lose. If they lose, the group is done because they've got Liverpool at home, which won't be easy when Liverpool kick back into form. Napoli away, which is very difficult. I'm thinking if Ajax want to keep in with a shout of this Champions League group stage, this is the match. It's so key. No one is stopping Osimhen, Kvara, Anguissa. The lads, their tactics are perfect. Their style is impetuous. This will be a 2-1 away win.
Wow, that is an enormous shout because Ajax are very good on their home turf. But Theo, I agree with you.
Didn't they draw to Alkmaar? They've drawn the last 2 games.
Historically, Theo, not just over the last few weeks. It's a difficult place to go. This game is going to be an absolute ding-dang-do.
Yeah.
I reckon it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, Ajax's recent form, draw to go-ahead Eagles, lost to Alkmaar, lost to Liverpool, so they're waiting for a win. Maybe this will be the week.
Eintracht Frankfurt against Tottenham Hotspur, 2 teams separated by goal difference. Eintracht got a great result away at Marseille. But Spurs humbled by Arsenal in the London derby, North London derby.
No, not the result they wanted. They'll be angry. They'll want to kick on. Harry Kane got on the score sheet, but Heung-min Son with another blank. Richarlison with an assist for the penalty, but not enough. When you play against Arsenal and it's the North London battle, form goes out the window. It's all about who wants it more, and the Gunners did that day. Now they're going to have to go to a difficult place in Eintracht Frankfurt, turn up there and come away with points. Conte's form in Europe, a little bit shaky. I don't know. There's definitely a potential banana skin in this fixture, but I'm still going to back Spurs to win 2-1. I think they'll edge it with the quality they have up top.
Any outcome could happen here. Home win, away win, draw. But you know what? I think old Spurs are going to turn up. Defensively a bit better. Breakaway goal from Harry Kane.
Something
1-0 to Spurs.
Yeah, I've gone 2-1 Spurs. I think Frankfurt should not be written off, especially after showing character with that 1-0 away win at Marseille. Not an easy place to go, and the players smashed it under the conditions.
Inter Milan against Fc Barcelona. What a game this is going to be. 2 teams separated by goal difference. Now, Inter Milan, last game week, Theo, it was Dzeko and Dumfries on the score sheet against Pilsen.
Yeah, it was job done, but then they went on to the Serie A. Roma didn't even have Mourinho in the stands, and he celebrated from the team coach, and Inter lost at home, showing no character at the San Siro.
Let's talk about FC Barcelona. They lost to Bayern Munich, Theo. But statistically, they had more shots, didn't they? They were not bad on the day.
They were a team on form. They go everywhere they won. They beat Mallorca 1-0 last week. Elche 3-0. Lewandowski scored again. Ansu Fati coming back to full fitness. And Ousmane Dembele having a breakthrough. Yeah, there was times where you'd written him off, wasn't there, Thogden?
Maybe, Theo. But you know what? I'm going to get straight to it. I think this is going to be a good game. Lots of goals. A 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. I'm going to go 2-1 Barcelona.
Ooh.
Inter are losing at home. Lewandowski loves a new stadium to go to, a new place to visit. They'll be fired up. There's an aura around Barca.
Liverpool against Glasgow Rangers. It's England against Scotland. Now, Liverpool had to work hard to beat Ajax. Rangers, they've not started well in this competition.
I can't believe an English team is playing a Scottish team. There's going to be so much on the line. If you look at Liverpool's place in the group stage, they actually need the points.
But the thing is, Theo, Rangers against Napoli, it was 0-0 for a very long time. James Sands was sent off, and that was too much, wasn't it?
If Rangers can pull it out of the bag and score their first Champions League goal, they haven't scored in 180 minutes. Shocking. Conceded 7. So it's very difficult to back Van Bronckhorst and the lads. But Liverpool only on 3 points because of their 4-1 battering to Napoli. Not looking great against Brighton, that 3-3 draw.
Rangers will have seen the video of the Brighton game. Liverpool defensively frail at times. I think Rangers will score in this game, but I think Liverpool will score 3. 3-1.
3-1?
Yes.
I'm going 3-1 as well.
Ah.
But let's not write off Rangers.
Yeah, absolutely
Ryan Kent and the
not.
lads.
And the atmosphere at this game will be sensational.
You don't expect anything from Morelos?
I think he's capable. I think if Rangers win this, they'll be talking about it for the next 50 years.
Imagine the away limbs if Rangers can score. The thing is, they're doing well in the SPFL. They need to kick on now in the Champions League. Let's see if they have enough fight. That's what it may come down to.
RB Salzburg against Dinamo Zagreb, Theo. It's Austria against Croatia. Now, Salzburg, 2 draws from 2 games. Zagreb, 1 win, 1 defeat. What's going to happen here?
I back the Austrians. They are due a win, and it will come here against Dinamo Zagreb, who already sit in a good position. They've got 3 points because of their win. Salzburg on 2 points in the group. They need to start racking in the points if they want to qualify. Okafor to score the winner, and Salzburg to win 2-1.
Don't write off Miroslav Oršić, Theo. He is a good football player. But I kind of agree with you. Home advantage. I think it'll be a close game, 1-0.
Yeah, with Dinamo Zagreb, it's the home form that usually produces the results, like we saw against Chelsea from the Blue Boys. So let's see what happens.
RB Leipzig against Glasgow Celtic. 2 teams there without a win at the group stage. They've only scored a goal each. What's going to happen here?
I back Celtic, you know. I've got a real good feeling for them. Leipzig are bottom of the group. They've conceded 6, scored 1. Do you know what? I'm gonna give a 2-2.
Oh, okay, but Leipzig absolutely have got to win a game like this to catch up to Shakhtar Donetsk.
They need it massively. And when you're at home to Celtic and you look at the other group matches they've got coming up, they have to win this.
But Phil, don't you find that Celtic are finding the Champions League a little bit hard? It's so easy in their domestic league.
Drawn one and lost one, and it's difficult to base it off 2 games.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give them more of a chance.
I'm sorry, Celtic fans. I think home advantage here. Leipzig to win 2-1. Chelsea against AC Milan. It's top against bottom in Group E, Theo.
Yep.
Chelsea bottom of the group. Raheem Sterling got a goal in the last round, but it wasn't enough to get a win, was it?
Not enough. Well, Chelsea smashed it against Crystal Palace, where the old man Conor Gallagher scored the winner. Conor will be loving it, and I hope he starts in this European midweek game.
It's funny that, Theo, because I met a Crystal Palace fan yesterday. We chatted for about half an hour, and he said when Conor Gallagher came on, he's like, oh no, he's got to score the winner.
Screamer as well. The guy turns up in big moments, and maybe it will be Graham Potter to turn around what was going in the wrong direction, his performances at Chelsea.
Yeah, we know Chelsea this season have been mediocre, haven't they, Theo? And AC Milan at home, that's a tough game.
You say it's a tough game, but they'll be confident again after recent performances. Whilst AC Milan are travelling without their best and probably one of the best left-backs in the world, Theo Hernandez.
Yes.
Real doubts within that Milan team. I think when it's full strength, they can do serious damage like I saw at the Milan derby. I'm going to go Chelsea 2-0. They'll clear them out.
Wow, this is a must-win for Chelsea, but you know what? I don't think they'll win. I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw?
Yes.
You've lost it, Dad. I don't see that happening at all.
Juventus against Maccabi Haifa of Israel. Theo, these are 2 teams with 0 points between them. Juventus lost at home to Benfica. How did that happen?
Allegri's getting sacked. He's gone. If he bottles this game, he's gone.
Yeah.
You cannot drop points to Maccabi Haifa.
Haifa went 1-0 up against PSG, didn't they, in Israel? But and who came back? Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe.
The big lads. Of course they did.
Certainly did. I agree, Theo. This is an absolutely must-win game, and I think they will win it comfortably. 3-0 to Juventus.
What?
3-0 to Juventus.
Where is this confidence coming from? Have you not seen their recent European and Serie A form?
I have, Theo, but I think this is the day when they change things around. On their day, they're a good team. We know that. We've been to their ground several times.
And I am going to back Juve to win 2-0. But I never write off Maccabi Haifa. They've got 11 men. It's 11v11, so there's always a chance of which way this game's going to go. They will fight till the last final whistle. If Haifa score early off a mistake, the atmosphere will get toxic. The Israelis will be so passionate, and they might be able to hold off a win.
Real Madrid against Shakhtar Donetsk. Theo, first against second in Group F. Surely this is going to be a comfortable home win.
Real Madrid usually produce wins at home, and especially after the Madrid derby, which I watched on telly, they dominated away at Atleti. Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, they're all doing a little dance.
Theo, please don't dance.
Will they be dancing at home to Shakhtar? Will it be a Mudryk masterclass?
Shakhtar Donetsk, massive respect to them for what they are achieving under difficult circumstances, but I'm sorry, this is a step too far. 3-0 to Real Madrid.
3-1 to Real Madrid for me. Valverde, Vinny Jr., and is Rodrigo too obvious? I'm going to go Toni Kroos. Weldy. Toni Kroos to come.
Sevilla against Borussia Dortmund. Sevilla bottom of the group. Now, Borussia Dortmund lost last week, didn't they, to Man City? But they were pretty good. Jude Bellingham, what an incredible footballer.
And they just captained him, which makes him the youngest captain ever for Dortmund and in the Bundesliga, I believe.
That is truly astonishing.
And can I say, in that 3-3 to Germany, when we played, Bellingham ran the midfield with Declan Rice, and that's a duo linking up. It's got a green link on FIFA because that's going to be special in Qatar. I'm excited. And I think they will kick on to win here against Sevilla.
Yes.
Sevilla have looked very dodgy in the league, poor in Europe. They've only picked up 1 point. And I think this will be a 1-0 clean sheet for Dortmund. They'll smash it out the park.
Wow, Theo, I'm going similar to you. Sevilla 1, Borussia Dortmund 2. I think they're the better team.
Who's going to score? Moukoko?
I think Jude's going to get another one.
I'm going to back Milan to turn his form around. Set up by Anthony Modeste. Let's see what happens.
Benfica against Paris Saint-Germain. 2 teams with 100% records, Theo. Benfica have been brilliant. PSG are always brilliant, aren't they?
PSG are always brilliant, that's correct. And they've just turned it around every week at the moment. I'm so glad Leo Messi is the GOAT. There's no more discussion. All the Ronaldo fanboys have gone quiet.
Theo, can we talk about another GOAT race? Maybe Haaland against somebody. Messi and Ronaldo have been brilliant for 20 years, but it's time to move on this conversation about who's the GOAT.
What, like Haaland and Mbappe?
Yes.
Benfica will score, but PSG will win.
Yes.
So it'll be a fiery encounter in Lisbon. Only 1 goal in it. Maybe a late winner from PSG because they do have so much quality.
I think this will be 3-1 to PSG.
3-1?
Yeah. So we're going similar. And finally, it's Manchester City against FC Copenhagen.
9 goals. goal thriller.
City, oh, well, very close against Borussia Dortmund, but Stones and Haaland, of course, got the late goals. But surely this is going to be a cricket score.
City went and battered Manchester United in the derby. 6-3.
Yeah.
They blew it at the end a little bit defensively.
They won 6-3, didn't blow anything.
But Pep will be there in the post-match interview saying we should have done better.
Yeah, I know, that's it.
No, but Haaland and Foden's so excited for the, hopefully his England form. He can continue to score hat-tricks. I know he won't be around a very similar team, but still pretty special. They're playing Copenhagen at home.
Yes.
I like Copenhagen. They've got great fans, but I don't think their team is good enough to perform against the blue side of Manchester, the east side, 3-0.
Theo, I'm going to go more than that, 4-0 to Manchester City.
Yeah, it's fair enough. How many Haaland goals?
2.
How many Foden goals?
None.
Oh,
They'll come from else. Foden is a sensational
Foden's
player.
going to outscore Haaland this game, watch.
That is enough waffle. I'm off to the dentist. Don't ask me.
Are we done with all the games?
We're done.
We've been through so many. Thog Dad's, he's got a dentist appointment because a tooth fell out. No joke. So 1 like equals 1 prayer for Thog Dad. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.